What's up everyone, DSP here with an update for you. First I want to do a quick recap of what I've done over the past week because I get the feeling a lot of people were involved with the holidays, Christmas and all that, and they didn't really, they're not up to speed on what's been going on. But then I also want to tell you about what's coming up this week. So, really quickly, I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. The Fallout New Vegas DLC Dead Money came out on Tuesday of last week. That full playthrough is up on Blip TV. I'm actually going to link you to a forum thread from my website, TKOHHD.com, which has all of the parts laid out right there with links, plus a playlist where you can just watch the entire thing back to back, non-stop. So I'm going to do that with all new playthroughs that I put on Blip TV. I'm going to be putting up threads on my forums that make it very easy for you to navigate through those playthroughs. So that's going to be in the description of this video. Check it out. After that, there was a new Ask the King, which was actually a special holiday edition. I talked about my New Year's resolutions and things like that. Go check that out on Blip TV. There was a Christmas special where I played Black Ops on DSP Gaming here on YouTube. I played 2 different Street Fighter games over on DSP Street Fighter here on YouTube. I had a special Cooking with the King Holiday Edition over on Blip TV. I had a parody of a popular commercial, not popular, but the commercial that pretty much played every single time you watched the video in December on Blip TV. That was over on Blip, and that's actually was very popular. A lot of people enjoyed that and thought that was funny. And then, on Christmas Day, I actually had a little bit of free time that I didn't expect I was going to, but I did. So I actually played a little bit of Black Ops, some more of that, and I also played 5 matches of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood Online. Those are all up on Blip TV now as well. So go check it out, darksidefilled.blip.tv. I'll put that link here in the description as well. Yesterday, we got snowed in. There was 9 inches of snow in Connecticut. So basically, John Rambo was not able to come here to film this week's edition of Smart Guys. So don't worry, the series isn't canceled, but we're just canceling it for this week. Next week, there'll be a special version, which basically we talk about 2 weeks worth of what's going on and what we think about it. But anyway, John Rambo, myself, and my friend Joe did some online co-op yesterday of the game Serious Sam the Second Encounter. This game, if you haven't seen it, it's freaking hilarious, okay? It's just the most ridiculous off-the-wall enemies, crazy traps and stuff like that. When you get about halfway through the game, there's a Halloween level, there's a Christmas themed level with Santa Claus in it. It's pretty funny, and the end of the game, the final battle is epic. That's all I can say. It's so epic. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. Just like I did with Dead Money, I'm going to put a link here. I have a forum thread on thekingofhate.com that has all the links to all the parts, plus the full playlist. It is complete on Blip TV. Now, what's coming up this week? Starting today, I'm going to start my top 20 games of 2010, which is basically my Game of the Year awards. So you'll see at least a couple of those videos up on Blip TV today. When I'm done with those, I will make a promo video for it that links you to it from YouTube, just like I did with the other year-end series, and then eventually those will go onto YouTube at a later date. Tuesday, well tomorrow, the DLC Case West comes out for Dead Rising 2. Now John Rambo and I want to do co-op for this, but depending on the weather and what's going on, we may not be able to do it right away. So if we can't do it right away, the top 20 series will continue. If John can make it here, we're going to do co-op gameplay of that, and that will go up on Blip TV first, and then later on DSP Gaming. So keep an eye out for that. We'll let you know, obviously, as what happens as it happens to know if it's coming out or not, okay? I just want to remind everyone that if you ever want to know what's going on Blip, what's the latest video, you can just go to my main page, thekingofhate.com, and my main page now has the latest video embedded right there on the main page, so you can know what game I'm playing or what's the latest video blog I put up or anything like that. That's really cool. And then for the rest of the week, I'll be doing the top 20 games series up to number 1. Then I'll be doing my funniest moments montage of the year. And depending on how it goes with Case West and all that, that might end up getting pushed to the first week of January. It all depends. So that's pretty much what to expect in the immediate future. That's what I just did recently last week. So a lot of footage coming out. A lot of people have been asking me what's going on with DSP Tries It, what's going on with Cooking with the King. Well, I did do a Cooking with the King last week. That was the holiday edition. But really, I mean, I don't want to force too many videos down your throat at once. Like, I have gameplay going up, I have top 20 series going up. There's really no reason to start doing DSP Tries It in between, stuff like that. In fact, I did, about a week and a half ago, I did a new DSP Tries It on Blip TV, and no one really saw it because it was in the middle of gameplay and stuff like that. So I'd rather wait till it's a slower time of the year, probably the first 2 weeks of January when there are no new games coming out, to release those videos, so at least, you know, they have a little bit more attention, and it's not like me giving you video overload, and then you miss those videos. One more thing I want to talk about really quickly. I've noticed that a lot of people are upset about Blip TV, which I knew was going to happen. You have to understand right now, it's very difficult to convert an audience from one website that they're so used to go to a completely different website that does operate somewhat differently, okay? I understand that. But I'm gonna put my foot down, I'm gonna lay down the law. It's this simple. I understand a lot of people don't like Blip TV. Everyone knows that. Big deal. Some people just don't like the fact they have to go to another website to watch a video ahead of time. Some people don't like the ads. Some people don't like the fact that it's the same ad a lot of the time, because those are the advertisers who are paying the most money, so those ads are more frequent. And some people just have other problems with loading and stuff like that. Alright, here's the bottom line. If you have a problem with Blip TV, I want you to send your problems to support@blip.tv, okay? If you're a fan, if you're someone who likes what I do and you want to keep doing what I'm doing, you'll understand why I'm putting videos on Blip TV. It's my main source of income right now, and you need to support me in that. So if you have problems with Blip TV, send the problems to Blip TV. I don't work for Blip TV, so I can't fix the problems. I don't have any more say in it than you do, and you know more than I do what the problems are, because I'm not sitting there watching my videos all day, okay? Fair enough. Now, here's the deal. I am putting my foot down. If I see anyone leaving negative comments about Blip TV on my videos, including this one on YouTube, you're getting blocked. It's that simple. And here's why. It's not censorship. It's because you might not realize it, but you're inadvertently hurting me and trolling the video. And here, let me explain, okay? There's two kinds of trolls. There's the person who is outright malicious. They just want to hurt. And you've seen those people, the people making crazy, alternate screen names on YouTube, like DSP is a cult leader and stuff like that, and just blatantly spreading lies, okay? Those are the one kind of troll. But there's another kind of trolling, and you might not realize you're doing it. It's inadvertent, but it's when you're complaining to the wrong person, and because of that, you create a negative image or a negative impression of something that hurts that person. So let me explain. Yesterday there was a person who left a comment on my video and basically said, I don't like the fact that Blip TV has the same ad playing over and over and over. I think this is very annoying, and it really makes me kind of not want to watch the videos on Blip TV. Now that's fine, but then the person went an extra step and said, if DSP can't fix this problem, I'm waiting for all the videos to go to DSP Gaming, and I'm never watching another video on Blip TV again. That's trolling, okay? And here's why. By saying that statement, you basically are making people think there's a completely negative image of Blip TV. You're hurting me by basically saying, Phil, I don't care that, this is what's supporting you right now. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to get the free content no matter what. I could care less if this helps you or not. And it really does. It's a comment that doesn't need to be on the video. There's a difference between criticism and trolling. And that's what people don't seem to understand, because everyone has this freedom of speech on YouTube and they can say whatever they want. They don't think before they type, okay? So if you have a criticism for Blip TV, like, the ads, it's the same ad over and over, send it to Blip, and Blip will look at it and they'll figure out how they can improve their website. Don't send it to me. Why are you flaming my YouTube video with complaints about a website that I don't run and I don't own, okay? And then that extra comment about I'm never going to watch your stuff, that makes other people say, gee, well, screw that. We shouldn't watch his stuff either. We should just wait. And that's going to hurt me. So think before you type if you're a fan. Now, if you're not, and you're trying to leave snide remarks and you're trying to hide your comments, which a lot of you, I'm sure, are trying to do, you're going to get blocked. So just understand, it's not censorship. I'm not saying that Blip TV is perfect. Absolutely, it is not perfect. But I don't want to see people complaining about a website that I don't work for and I don't own and I don't control, and there's nothing I can do about the problems on it, okay? The same thing happened with YouTube, by the way. This isn't just a new thing with Blip. People would constantly leave flaming comments on my videos. I'm unsubbing from DSP because every time he puts up a playthrough, I get 15 parts in my inbox. Well, wait a minute. I don't own YouTube. I don't program the website. I don't control the way that subscriptions work. So why are you leaving a flaming comment on my video that you don't like the functionality of YouTube? It's the same thing with Blip. Why are you doing that? It's trolling. So please, understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. I can't have a video that's supposed to be an update that's giving you information on what's going on, and then you see 42 comments back to back of people complaining about Blip because they basically don't want to go to Blip to get the problem solved. They just whine to me. I can't fix your problems. I'm not God. I don't have omnipotent power over Blip or YouTube or anyone, okay? I'm just here to make videos, to make you laugh, to keep you entertained for free. I'm not charging you a thing. I want to do this as a full-time job. The way it's going to work is if you go and watch my stuff on Blip TV. It's that simple. There's no rocket science to it. I'm not trying to be nasty and trying to stomp out all negative comments. Shit, you really think that I have the time to sit and watch my comments all day and just keep deleting and blocking and doing that? I don't. I have a life. I have other stuff to do. But the bottom line is I can't allow you to just shit all over stuff because you don't understand the impact it's having. So the good news is that people have been defending me. They've been spam commenting those videos or those comments so that they don't show up and you don't get 42 negative comments about little gripes people have with Blip. People understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. I personally like Blip more than YouTube. They support me. They've answered all my questions, and right now I'm loving it. So, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, I understand that there will be people that don't want to go there. Perfectly fine. That's within your power. Just don't go there. Go watch it on DSP Gaming. Don't leave flaming negative comments. It's that simple. You have the power to not watch it on Blip, but don't flame the shit out of my videos or you will be blocked. And I'm sorry if you feel it's censorship. First of all, it's maturity, okay? It's intelligence, and it's business. It's three things. It really is. You have to be mature enough to understand that what you're doing makes no sense because I don't own the site. It's intelligence to understand that by leaving a comment like that, if you're really a fan of me, you're hurting me. And it's business because you understand, again, you're hurting me financially. Not only are you hurting me, making me look bad like I'm a douche or something, which I'm not, but now you're hurting my pocket too. You're limiting my ability to do what you want me to do because you're basically flaming the website where people can go to support me. So stop it. I'm sorry I spent so much time on it, but people are just so misunderstanding what's going on at this point. I have to address it. You know me, I'm honest, and I don't take anything back. You know, everything that I say, I shoot from the hip, and I mean it. And if I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong. I know what's going on, and I know that people shouldn't be leaving these comments. Pretty much they're just, again, freedom of speech. They think you could just, without thinking, just type anything. Don't worry about the consequences. Don't worry about what the repercussions are for that. Just type anything. Well, I can't do it anymore. I can't have these pages of negative comments that really are out of my control. So please understand. Please, again, please watch me on Blip. If you can't, for whatever reason, that's fine, but don't leave negative comments about Blip because it's just not going to help anyone, okay? Send your issues to Blip. They will address them, okay? Alright, so that's it. Long channel update because I had to go off about that, but I wanted to address it in a rational manner without going crazy, so I feel better now that I got it off my chest. I really do. So anyway, I'm DSP. I'm going to get to work on those videos for you today. Hope the snow melts so we can play Case West, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.